Welcome back to another 13 Days of Christmas. Tonight we'll be doing a poem after Katie picks a blend and while Katie loads the bowl. Got the Christmas present box.
Kringle Flake.
2024 Kringle Flake, no less. Brand new tin. I had to get that from my local brick and mortar because it was sold out everywhere. You don't want to know what that costs. But
Okay.
use this.
Okay.
Remember mine broke doing that.
Oh, yeah. That is true.
So this is a all red Virginia crumble flake. But the key thing about this year's batch is that it was the very last of the stash of McClellan red Virginias that were in the back of the Sutliff warehouse, supposedly.
Yep. I didn't manhandle it enough.
At least it's here. So.
Thought it felt like it. I was wrong.
There we go. It smells super tangy. Straight red Virginias don't always play well with me, so there's a chance I get some tongue bite tonight. Do that one in this new Amazon $20 Morta pipe. They say it's Morta. Smokes alright. So tonight's poem is by E.E. Cummings, and it's called Little Tree. Little tree, little silent Christmas tree, you are so little, you are more like a flower. Who found you in the green forest, and were you very sorry to come away? See, I will comfort you, because you smell so sweetly. I will kiss your cool bark and hug you safe and tight, just as your mother would. Only don't be afraid. Look, the spangles that sleep all the year in a dark box, dreaming of being taken out and allowed to shine. The balls and chains of red and gold, the fluffy threads, put up your little arms, and I'll give them all to you to hold. Every finger shall have its ring, and there won't be a single place dark or unhappy. Then, when you're quite dressed, you'll stand in the window for everyone to see, and how they'll stare. Oh, but you'll be very proud. My little sister and I will take hands, and looking up at our beautiful tree, we'll dance and sing, Noel, Noel. It's a weird take on a tree for me.
That's true. The decorations do just sit in a box all year. Sad.
Yes, and we do, like a tumor from a body, separate this tree from all of its little friends.
Little. There were very few little trees out there.
That's true.
They were all giant trees. Ours was giant too. We took the top and the bottom off.
Yeah. Its top made a second little tree.
Yeah, we're those people now.
We just don't know how to estimate things, plan them. I guess We should have known where it was going to go and measured that beforehand, but we didn't do that.
We also didn't take the tape measure and measure it out in the forest. Just eyeballed it. They all look smaller out there in the open sky. Oh, that's not too big. 22 feet on the top of the Jeep. Pretty sure, yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
It's absurd. Absurd.
We have quite high ceilings, but we weren't going to put it where the high ceilings are this year.
Yeah, no,
They're sloped.
we got a hutch. Got more furniture since last Christmas. Hutch makes a great entryway catch-all. Need a bunch. Waste not want. Squish, squish, squish. How is it?
It's fresh, so it's not taking a light as easy as the 2023. I've been in and out of that 2023 tin so many times.
Ooh.
Got some tang.
A little bit. It's not a bad thing.
It is if you're sensitive to tongue bite.
I suppose. Nice and relaxing glow.
Yeah, even through this 9mm filter, this is going to bite.
I guess it'll be burly for you in the morning.
That's a nice flavor, though.
Indeed.
One of the things I remember about Christmas when I was a kid versus now, obviously I've grown, but I always like those big light bulbs on the Christmas trees. I miss those.
We always had the multicolor lights.
Yeah. You mean multicolor like this?
I mean, they were the older style bulbs, so it was like the bulb and it was one color. And they twinkled at a set pace. There was no changing it. It was either on or it twinkled. I think they were just on. Yeah, I think for the longest time they were just the solid multicolored bulbs. They might have blinked.
I mean, the big ones, like the size of like small strawberries, shaped like that too.
We looked at those one year. I don't think they had enough. We went too late in the season.
We even put out our projectors this year.
Oh yeah, we talked about doing that.
Oh, we broke them, that's right. Broke the little sticks.
Yeah, you said you put them up on the porch and you could put them out. On the stairs, rather.
Sticks that they hooked to broke.
So, no outside lights?
Oh, without getting some PVC at the very least.
Sounds like there's some weekend chores.
Oh, no shortage of those.
Well, so far the weekend's full of activities. All the activities planned. So what's the difference between this and the other Kringle Flake?
No freak.
Mmm.
The other Kringle Flake, well, I don't know what year the 2023 is, but the 2022, which is not in the box, is 20-year aged Red Virginia fruit.
Huh.
And this one's just straight Red Virginia.
Mm.
But it was treated and finished by McClellan before they closed up shop.
Mm.
So it's a little different than Sutliff's normal Red Virginia offerings. Can't remember what that one's called. 515 RC1, I think. I think that's the name of it.
Hmm.
You know, it just rings a bell.
Yeah. Totally. Just, very catchy. Catchy name.
Just like CA 1000.
Have you seen the random posts and things? Apparently, white light trees and multicolor light trees are a family thing. I've seen comparisons of I came from a multicolored tree home and my partner came from a white colored tree home.
I don't even want to hear that BS.
What family did you come from? Or chaos trees versus designer trees. We're definitely the chaos tree variety.
Just do what you do.
No, we gotta label everything and categorize everything now.
I don't care what anyone else wants to do. Just do what you do. Enjoy your holiday. If you dress your tree up in leather and leftover spandex, I don't care.
That would be a sight to see.
Just keep it to yourself.
Oh.
Maybe don't put that one in the window. See, deep down inside, 75 years old.
You are Red Foreman.
Yes. He's one of my role models.
Hmm.
You guys don't know who Katie's talking about. You'll have to watch a show called That 70s Show.
That's the dad. Eric's dad.
The same actor who also played the first bad guy in the first RoboCop movie. That's how I will always remember him. Dealing futuristic drugs, running away from a Ford Taurus.
I drove a Ford Taurus. One of the newer ones. I forgot about that car. That was a good car.
I was really thinking about using my Morgan Bones, my Briar cigar for one of these. Maybe I will.
Hmm. This has been a great Christmas season so far. We're ahead on a lot of the important things. It's been good. Getting to relax a whole lot more this holiday season than I have in previous years. I just mean as far as like the stress of all the last minuteness that it usually is. Finally getting everything all together. I might not be up till 2 a.m., 4 a.m. wrapping presents this year. It's a real possibility. Which is good because I'm getting old. Those late nights they're brutal. I'm so cranky in the morning. That's not as fun.
It's all fun for me. Because when you're cranky, I just push your buttons.
Yeah. So I'm going to get all the wrapping done early so I don't stay up late and I don't need to be cranky.
Which means less buttons. Doesn't mean I'm not pushing.
Uh-huh. And that's why there's rum and eggnog.
First thing Christmas morning.
It's a holiday. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, maybe I'll do mimosas this year. Ooh, yeah, I could get a bottle of the white sparkling grape juice for the kids. Heck yeah! Great idea. Thanks for helping me come up with that, honey. Christmas morning mimosas. Kids will love it. I'm excited. It's good. Maybe it's because it's that, I don't know, it doesn't have the same, I was surprised to hear you say Red Virginia. Because it doesn't have quite the Red Virginia taste I'm used to.
As the Clellins process the tobacco different. What makes it so special, but they also closed that shop.
That's unfortunate because I think this might be some of my favorite Virginia. Found it too late.
Well, you got this tin.
Might have a few more of these.
Please do, because I'm not gonna.
No? Too bitey?
I can feel it spreading across my tongue.
Do you want some milk?
No.
Hot cocoa.
What I've learned with my tongue bite is that it's some sort of reaction. It's not the sugars per se, because the aromatics don't all do it. The burley aromatics don't do it at all. But the ones that have really rich Virginias, or fresh Virginias of that, and my whole tongue, it's like I got stung by a bee. It's almost like an allergic reaction, but I think it's my medicine, my diabetes medicine.
Huh. Interesting.
Just a guess, because there's been times I've forgotten my medicine, and once I start forgetting my medicine, I keep forgetting my medicine. And after a run of that, I noticed I wasn't having a hard time, as hard of a time with the ones that had stronger Virginias in the blends. I didn't get as much tongue bite.
That is interesting.
And my doctor really doesn't want to discuss it, because she doesn't want to discuss anything positive with smoking.
I don't think any doctor does or will.
No. My blood pressure numbers show that I'm benefiting.
I'm sure the doctor would argue that it's not the tobacco that's doing it, it's the time that you take to sit and relax and breathe. It's the cadence breathing.
Would I take the time?
No, but that's separate. You could cultivate a meditation practice. You could cultivate taking those breaks to just sit and relax. and focus on your breath work without a pipe, is what your doctor would say. Devil's advocate. Some of those buttons.
This isn't Thursday. Rabbit hole.
Sorry.
But I will say, after we did that Thoughts on Thursday with the Maltese Falcon, it is interesting. The Maltese Falcon's key component outside of Latakia is Red Virginia.
Really? Huh.
So I bet in a few years, this will be a tremendous, tremendous Red Virginia. Just let it just sit and sort of.
Good. Stick it in a jar and put it away for 3 or 4 Christmases from now.
Maybe.
I'm down. Do 13 days of Christmas with it 3, 4 years from now.
Shall see. It does have a wonderful taste and tang. I could just feel like I got bit by a bee. Stung by a bee. This is what I thought every smoking experience was when I first started this. It was either hot, ashy air or this.
Why, hello, Ruffles. Come on. Oh, you're wet. Gross. That's lovely. There you go. Ooh. There you go.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us on this this video for 13 Days of Christmas. We'll see you tomorrow evening for another one. And hope it's going well for you. We'll talk to you later. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.